In 2004, the Knoxville Panther Scholarship Foundation began affiliated with Scholarship America and was known as Knoxville Dollars for Scholars. It was the generosity of our community and a deep-rooted devotion to education by the citizens of Knoxville that allowed this new organization to have an immediate impact. The successful beginning was a direct result of the support received from alumni, local businesses, service groups, and community members. In that first year, scholarships totaling $18,500 were awarded to 46 members of the Knoxville High School class of 2004. A year later, 65 members of the class of 2005 received $33,000 in scholarships. 23 new named scholarships of $500 each were awarded in 2005. A $50,000 bequest from the estate of Marvin and Frida Barlow increased the number of endowed scholarships to 6. By 2006, the family of Don and Joe Feuerhoff had contributed 4 endowed scholarships, and 80 members of the class of 2006 received $44,000 in scholarship awards. A new endowed scholarship was also established to honor the memory of longtime teacher and coach Gary Wallace. In 2007, the foundation sponsored its first 1/3 marathon with sponsorship from the Knoxville Racetrack and the Marion County Fair Board. The Fair Board made a pledge to provide 10 students with a scholarship every year, a pledge they have kept to this day. Another $42,000 was awarded to members of the class of 2007, bringing the total of scholarship awards to $138,000 in just 4 years. In 2008, the Pella Rollscreen Foundation sponsored our 1/3 marathon and pledged their support for future generations of Knoxville High School graduates. The number of named scholarships had grown to 48, and with the addition of 2 endowed scholarships from Don and Margaret Long, our total of endowed scholarships had grown to 14. In 2009, a new record was set as we awarded scholarships to 82 members of the class of 2009. This year saw the first contributions coming in from students who were among our first scholarship recipients in 2004. The Pay It Forward by past scholarship recipients continues to grow each year. 2009 also saw us begin a partnership with Steve Kuhn as we manned the barbecue tent for the Knoxville Nationals. In 2010, we awarded $44,500 in scholarships, bringing our total awards to over $250,000. The Knoxville High School class of 1961 offered the first Panther Pride Scholarship by making a $10,000 donation toward an endowed scholarship. A record 90 members of the class of 2011 received a record total of $53,500 in scholarships. The number of endowed scholarships had grown to 22, and the number of named scholarships had grown to 51. Honoring the life of a loved one by providing a scholarship to a Knoxville High School graduate had grown in popularity, and 16 scholarships were awarded that year as memorials. We awarded 83 members of the class of 2012 with scholarships, bringing the total of scholarships awarded since 2004 to over $400,000. This was the year that the graduating classes of 1960, 1962, and 82 offered Panther Pride scholarships. Since that time, 28 Panther Pride scholarships have been awarded, and 46 Knoxville High School graduating classes are currently raising funds to provide scholarships in the future. 2013 brought a name change to our foundation. The foundation decided to sever ties with Scholarship America, the ever-increasing membership fees, and a relationship that was becoming more intrusive led our foundation board to file for new 501(c) status under our new name, the Knoxville Panther Scholarship Foundation. In 2014, the newly renamed organization offered for the first time scholarships to students entering their second year of post-secondary education. 25 students received scholarships from Don and Margaret Long that year, and the Longs have continued to offer scholarships to second-year students ever since, and as of this year, have provided 202 Knoxville High School graduates with a total of over $105,000 in scholarship awards. The foundation began awarding scholarships to students entering their third year of post-secondary education for the first time in 2015. We awarded 19 students with scholarships that year, and as of this year have awarded 132 third-year scholarships to Knoxville High School graduates entering their junior year in college. The total of scholarship awards since our inception in 2004 had risen to over $600,000. In 2016, the foundation began awarding scholarships to Knoxville High School graduates entering their senior year in college. 17 students received fourth-year scholarships that year, and that total has now risen to 89, with 29 new recipients this year. This was also the year that a record 96 members of Knoxville High School graduating class received scholarships totaling over $60,000. In fact, a record 178 students received scholarships that year, totaling over $101,000. Records are made to be broken, and 2017 was a banner year. 88 members of the 2017 graduating class received scholarships, and 110 former graduates received post-secondary scholarships, for a grand total of $124,000 in scholarships awarded in 2017. Total scholarship money awarded since our founding in 2004 had grown to $850,000. 2018 was our 15th year awarding scholarships to Knoxville High School graduates. By the end of last year's award ceremony, we had awarded 1,192 graduates with $760,000 in scholarships, and another $213,000 had been awarded to KHS graduates in their second, third, and fourth years of post-secondary education. Tonight, 80 members of the Knoxville High School graduating class will receive scholarships, and another 83 graduates will receive post-secondary scholarships, for a total award amount of over $109,000. As of tonight, the foundation will have awarded 1,272 Knoxville High School graduates with a total of just over $1,104,000 in scholarship awards.